this is a first 3 dates reading. So, if you're dating somebody new, or you're going to find somebody new, this might be some of the dates that you will go on. So, I tried to interpret the cards with the dates, and yeah, I'll tell you what I came up with. Anyway, we have the blue ribbon, we have the roses, we have the lobster, we have the flower ring. It's a little off center. But yes, you have 4 things to choose from. So choose whichever resonates, and we will start the readings, and we'll see how this goes. If it goes well, I will do another one of these. And the blue ribbon. I just bunched it up so it looks cool. Okay, the first date with this new person is going to be board game night. It kind of looks like Monopoly. You have the hat there, and then you have little game pieces on the bottom. So I got game board night, new love, beginning of a relationship, new feelings growing. There's potential. So, and then we have the second date. Second date, I got art gallery. So the 2 of Cups reversed. This is probably after postponing because of work or an emergency. So it's kind of, sticking around because you feel sorry for somebody. Somebody else is sticking around because they feel sorry for you. So, yeah, that's kind of what I got. Probably postponed after an emergency. And then we have the third date, which is visiting a bookstore with the King of Cups in reverse. Unable to let go, manipulative, calculating, devoted to a fault, abuse of emotional intelligence. So it's probably somebody who is in love with the idea of love. And there's a couple people out there that are. It's not wrong, it's just like you're not in love with the person, you're in love with the idea, what you could get out of it, what you might get out of it, that kind of thing. So, it depends if you want to continue. That's entirely up to you. If it's to the point where it's kind of manipulative, abusive, and you're becoming a person you don't like, I would probably end it so then you can take a breathing and heal from that. Because it does bruise your own ego when you're in relationships like that. So, anyway, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, concerns, or ideas for my next video, leave them in the comment section. And thank you for being in this reading. Then we have roses. My camera cut out there. So we have the rose group. Your first date is going to be ice skating. And that's chosen by the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you like ice skating, maybe you've never been, whatever the case. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is major purchases, large sum of money, having more than enough money. So this person might be treating you, you might be treating them. It's kind of like a surprise. It's kind of you're trying to impress this person, so you might be spending a little bit more money than you usually would, or you might be alright with spending a lot of money, which, either or. Okay, and date number 2 might be a musical. The Page of Oysters in reverse. Page of Oysters in reverse. See, a musical is in debt, lack of money. Could be a champagne lifestyle. but on a limited budget, immaturity about their finances. They might spend money sooner than they can get it. So this could be a red flag, but some people actually live like that, so they live paycheck to paycheck. So that's a red flag. Then that's your deal. And then the last one would be a sports outing, either a sports game or sporting game, like, horse racing, maybe like sports like football, soccer, baseball, basketball kind of thing, or tennis. So with that, you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is traditional values which, which hold you back from proceeding. A family in which has a negative influence on you, or a restrictive culture. So you could like this person, but in your culture, you kind of have to marry your own kind for whatever reason. Or somebody who's part of, like, your faith or whatever the case. So it's all up to you guys, whether you want to stick around and proceed or not. So anyway, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, concerns, or ideas for my next video, leave them in the comment section, and I will read those. I read everything. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And then we have the Lobster. Alright, let's start with the first date, which is stargazing. And you got the Two of Swords for that. It has the moon in the back, kind of chilling on that mushroom. It's like beautiful scenery. It's a little dark. So. And with the Two of Swords, it's a worthy foe, friend, and lover. So you probably like this person a lot. Who are on your level. So you guys, have a lot of similar interests. Love, affection, intensity, worthy allies. So it's pretty, obvious you like this person. So the next date, I'm thinking, is a concert, because you have somebody, you have Alice peeking through the curtain there. And it's the Three of Wands in reverse. So having to work with others, if you're an extrovert, you might not like being part of a group. Needing to, if you do not want to, clarity, waiting for the right time. Or you could be waiting for clarity. Could be a lot of things, like you're dealing with a group of people came with you guys, or it's kind of like a group date, and it's just a little distracting. And then the third date, I got the Eight of Pentacles, and I took one of these cards from my cat deck because it is very beautiful. It's fancy, it has a lot of color in it, it might be a little pricey to get in, but the botanical garden is a nice place to go. And this is supposed to be in reverse, by the way, so it looks even more fantastic. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is not good results for a love reading. Silence on relationship matters, big-headed, you think your way is the best way. So it's kind of like one person's pushing the cart and the other person's driving. In a relationship, doesn't work like that. There has to be some kind of compromise. Like, this person goes to bed at a certain time, you go to bed, maybe you're a night owl. You kind of had to meet in the middle to some degree. And if you guys work late or whatever, you kind of have to bring them into your lifestyle a little bit, and they have to bring you into theirs to see if it works. But you can't just drive the cart. Because you both have to kind of push and pull everything. And if one person's kind of being the boss and the other person's kind of the employee, it's not going to work out. I mean, the employee will leave. In that case, you think about it. So anyway, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, concerns, ideas for my next video, leave them in the comment section below. And please try to compromise. Because it's a we thing, not an I thing. Alright? Alright, and then we have the flower ring with a little pearl inside of it. Really pretty. Let's see what yours is. Okay, so this is really something else. Okay, so on your first date, you might have a romantic candlelight dinner, or a picnic. And with the King of Wands here, it's cutting edge, it creates new tomorrow, it's business stuff, so you're in a business center of, the universe. You take charge, you have certain convictions, like you know why you're getting into this relationship, you know what you want, you've been there, done that, you're on like the cusp of achieving. So second date, let's see, stay in and watch movies. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has come to play. Queen of Swords is independent, doesn't need approval for what they're doing, is to the point, doesn't hide her feelings, doesn't easily get fooled. So this is the female energy. It doesn't have to be a female per se. It could be the female in the relationship. It could be somebody who's, more of like, she wants to steer the ship is what it is. Like, they want to be working independently. They know where they're going. They know what they want to achieve. They know what they want to convey. And the other person seems to be more business oriented. They know what they're doing. They want to be in a relationship because they can make sure that everything stays even keel. The Queen of Swords knows what they want to achieve in their life. The King knows where his convictions lie, knows why he's in a relationship, knows what's going on. So the masculine's very even keel, loyal, devoted, knows what they want. And the female energy does too, but it's more on like business things. They're going to work as separate entities as far as business is concerned, but once they get together, it's going to be working like a well-oiled machine, from what this reading shows. And then date 3, it's going to be a karaoke bar. I always think that it's going to be like a Yoko Ono situation when I see the death card here, though. Especially in reverse. So, probably divorce, breakup, periods of depression with this person. Unwelcome changes, the death of a relative, inevitable ends. So there's probably somebody in your life or their life that's going to pass away around your third date. They agreed to the date, they made preparation for the date, and then somebody in their family passed. Now, this in relationships is a milestone to overcome together and see how you guys deal with grief and like stuff like that. So I would say it's a good date, but with a karaoke bar, it's kind of intimate, private feelings kind of deal with friends, and it could be a good way to relieve stress, but the date might not go well because of someone in your family passing, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so take it as it lies. It's very interesting. You also could break up for a minute on this too, just because of that reason. Like you have personal things, you have to deal with grief, you might need counseling. So it's whatever, you guys feel is necessary at the current moment. You're meeting somebody new and then somebody passes. So you kind of have to make arrangements and, deal with their passing your own way. So, yeah, if you guys stay together after that, that's pretty amazing. Because that's not like a milestone to be taken lightly in anybody's life. So, anyway, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, concerns, or ideas for my next video, leave them in the comments section below and I will read those. And thank you very much for watching. Bye now.